I'm a little bit annoyed about the weight that I gained this week, I'm not gonna lie. Just being a little bit careless about my eating habits, more so my snacking. My main meals were absolutely fine. That was thought out, that was planned out, looking forward to it. But my snacking, that just came from nowhere. After day one, you could say, it happens. Day two, day three, day four. I mean, even this morning, I mean, it's ridiculous. But I just need to change things up and make sure that they don't continue to carry on. This is the reason why I am in that phase where I'm thinking just weighing myself every week actually makes sense, because it gives me time to be able to make adjustments before things get really out of hand. Because can you imagine if this would have carried on for another week? I would have been really upset. So welcome guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Benhilda if you're new around here. So I am doing another What I Eat in a Week video, and I am pretty much just eating how I like, what I like, when I like, within reason obviously, and then just kind of seeing how my eating habits kind of affect my weight, whether I lose weight, gain weight, or maintain. Right now I am close to my half marathon race, and I had said to myself I want to be as light as I can be, because I am thinking in my head it might help me to have a fast time or a good race. I don't know, but yeah, that's the plan for now. So I don't want to gain any more weight than I already am right now. So that's going to be what I'm thinking as I'm going into this week. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see the majority of the foods that I'm going to be eating. And I'll bring you guys along. Hopefully you find one or two things that you might want to introduce to your diet, but also maybe some habits that you might think maybe that might work, because I repeat stuff around here. That's just what I'm I repeat things. If they're working, I go with it. But anyway, without further ado guys, let's get into day one. So I haven't really thought too much about what to have today. So I've just gone with the easy option, something that's going to be nice, quick and easy. And I know that's going to be satisfying. So I'm having Cervita and a nice cup of tea. So the tea of choice today is blackberry and blueberry. And my Cervita, that's corn and banana. And I mix that up with dry milk. Because I'm not buying any groceries until I go through the stash of food that I currently have. And I just make that up with some hot water. Today's consistency is a lot thicker, so I am having a lot more. Actually, that would be double the amount that I've been having compared to last week if you would have watched the last What I Eat in a Week vlog. But yeah, this is me today, or for now, and I'll see you guys later or tomorrow. I love it when I'm hungry and I have specific foods that I'm actually looking forward to eating. So I have had corn on my mind for a little while. So I took this out of my freezer last night and left it to defrost. So I cannot wait to tuck in. So what I need to do is just warm it up, make a nice cup of tea, and that's going to be my lunch for today, late lunch for today. I just need to go and remove my makeup because I don't like to eat my corn and then have my lipstick rubbing off on the, I just don't like that. So I'm just going to go clean up, leave this to warm up, and then I will enjoy my lunch, and then I'll catch you guys later. Nice and warmed up now. So I put one of the cobs in the foil because it's going to take me a while. I'll have a little bit of a break after this one, and then I'll have that one. So I still want to have it really hot. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Today's meal is an easy one. You guys, I couldn't decide what I wanted to have. So I just took the easy option and went for Cervita. So I have Cervita here, made the same way as I have already in one of the meals, and a nice cup of tea to go with that. And I'll see you guys later. At this point, I think I'm actually obsessed. But hear me out. I want to try that today and add some protein powder and see how that goes. Because I'm thinking that's probably like a sneaky way of adding protein to my diet, which is super easy for me to be able to do. So adding it into things like porridges, cereal, so easy. So I'm going to try a scoop of my favorite protein powder in here. I think I'll probably try the unflavored one so it doesn't alter the taste of this. Yeah, and I'll show you what that looks like. The easiest dinner I could ever think of. Very quick, very convenient. So I did manage to put in a scoop of my protein powder, which is amazing. So I guess I found a new obsession. I used the unflavored version, and this is the tea that I'm having in case anyone is interested. It is so good. I can't actually remember where I got it now. I want to say Home Bargains or B&M, one of them stores, or maybe Lidl's actually. I'm gonna have to go back into those stores to check out. But yeah, this is it, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, I forgot to say, I also finished the 2 mince pies that were left in here, so I had them this morning. Yeah, so all done. See you tomorrow. You guys, look what my mom made for me. Cupcakes. And I've got 3 of them here. So I am definitely going to incorporate them in my meal. It's so cold today, but I do fancy something nice and warm. I would have made some oats, but I can't be asked. I just can't be asked, if I'm being honest. I'm just being lazy. And I can't be bothered to heat up some soup, though that would be nice. So instead, I'm just gonna have some Cerevita again. I guess at this point it's just a week of Cerevita. I actually did enjoy the one yesterday with an extra scoop of protein powder. So I'm going to do exactly the same, and then I'm going to have an extra muffin. So I'll show you what that looks like on my tray. Here's what that looks like, you guys. I cannot wait to tuck into my muffin. I'm so excited. You guys, can you guess what I'm gonna have for lunch today? I'm gonna have some Cerevita. Listen, I have discovered something exciting. So this adding protein powder to my Cerevita, to my porridges. So today I'm gonna try out a different flavor. That's gonna be the new experiment that I am having fun with. I'll show you what that looks like on the plate. So I have decided not to have my Cerevita now and have that much later in the day. So instead, I'm just going to have my muffin, because I realized, like, when I had the muffin and the Cerevita together yesterday, it was actually a little too much. So I can separate the two. Hopefully that will stop me from snacking unnecessarily as well tonight. So yeah, I will see you later. It is much later now, and I am having my Cerevita. I am loving it. See you tomorrow. So here we are with the final meal for the week and the day just before weighing. So I have gone again for Cerevita. You guys, I've just been obsessed this week. I can't help it. So nice and easy, and I have made it a little bit thicker today. So I've had 4 scoops because I have just finished my half marathon for the first time on my own. So I'm super excited, and I think I just need a little bit more just to replenish. Later on, I'm gonna have my muffin, and yeah, that's pretty much me for today. Oh yeah, it's a nice cup of tea in there. That's me for today, and I'll see you guys for weighing tomorrow morning. Right, let's see what I'm weighing at this morning. 61.1 kg. Hi guys, so let's close out the video with a couple of comments real quick. So I started off the week weighing in at 62.45 kgs, and this morning I weighed at 61.1 kgs, so I've lost a total of 1.35 kgs. I'm happy about that, I've got to say. So my mission for this week was to drop a little bit of weight because I want to get to my half marathon race weighing a little less, so carrying a little less load. And I am glad to say, yesterday I did my first half marathon distance to date, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. I felt really good, I felt really light. I honestly think now, or I'm convinced now, that the lighter you are, the easier it actually is. I mean, I was gliding on that road, so smooth, so easy. It was, I think it is better. I don't know whether it's anything to do with the shoes that I was wearing or what have you, I don't know, but just at the top of my head, I think it actually works. So I am hoping to kind of maintain in that range up until my race, but we'll see, because my diet is going to determine what's going to happen. I am 3 weeks out, so the third Saturday from today will actually be race day. You guys, I'm excited. So what I'm gonna do meals wise, let's talk about that. So I ended up just having Cervita the entire week, apart from the one day that I had Chibage. You guys, I just couldn't help it. This just confirms that I am an obsessive eater. So if I love something, I can just keep repeating. I don't really get bored, so I could actually go into another week and another one. I love Cervita to start off with, but I love the fact that partway through, I got the idea to add protein powder to my Cervita, which is a bonus. For somebody who loves carb-heavy foods, it is a cheat code, honestly, to be adding protein to your diet. I mean, every little helps. It's not a huge amount, so that's probably about 20 grams if I just do the one scoop. But obviously, if I have more, then it will be more. And also, like, experimenting with the different flavors and stuff, that is just like a new hobby for me now. So yeah, I mean, I hope you weren't bored by it, but it just goes to prove that if you've got goals, you can eat the same thing on repeat. You just need to find ways to tweak it and just make it interesting and make it fun. That was that for me. Yeah, so that was that. So going forwards, I have so many foods in my head that I'm thinking, oh, I haven't had that in ages, or I haven't had that in ages. And then I just get overwhelmed. And then I end up then going back to just eating the same thing over and over. But for this week or for the week coming up, I don't know what that's going to look like. So I'm just going to look at the options that I have and then see how that goes. But I have to be honest, like, I'm going to try and be mindful about not having too much, because I don't want to gain too much weight leading up to this half marathon thing. Once that's done, then I can be as free as I want to be. I haven't fasted this week either. It just didn't work out that way. I've just been having cravings to be snacking on things like in the middle of the night or maybe early hours, but like sweets or a biscuit here and there, but nothing significant. But apart from that, yeah, it's been an enjoyable week. I have enjoyed the little experiment, and I am happy to have lost the weight, I've got to say. So I hope this would be something that you might want to try. If you are really stuck on trying to lose weight and you're thinking, oh, I don't want to be eating the same thing all over again, it can be the same meal, but you just vary it just to make it interesting from day to day. If you love Cervita or porridge like I do, so one thing that I've realized as well, like Cervita has a flavor to it. Whereas if I switch it up and actually make porridge like oats or millie meal porridge, it's going to be bland. So I can use any flavors that I want. So I can go something interesting like blueberry or Oh, white chocolate. I've got white chocolate protein powder. So those are the kind of things that I kind of do and I discover along the way, and I add to my arsenal for the foods that I enjoy eating. You guys, I don't want to keep this video going on for too long, but hopefully there's some takeaways for you, something to pick on, something you can add to your routine, but definitely something for me to refer back to for the times where I might be stuck and wanting to shed some weight. One of these videos in the series will help me out, as they have already proven to do throughout my journey so far. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video, you guys. If you've got any suggestions of the foods that you might think might be difficult to eat on repeat and you want me to try that out as a challenge, please let me know down in the comment section below. I'll probably think of one or two just to kind of do for myself as well. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned to another episode that will be coming up maybe 2 vlogs from now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.